Everyone and welcome to my channel OptionsTrader Today. So today in this video I'll explain you how the price of gold has moved in the last 2 days and how the price of gold can move in the next 2 days. I've clearly explained you that the gold, whenever it makes a high, we have seen a good fall comes. Okay, if you look at all these charts, whenever it has made a high, we have seen a good sharp fall. Okay, and these are the trend which has shown that the whenever it is trying to make a new high, we can see again, if you have seen a high, we have seen a good fall. Now there is again a probability that it can try to go upside, because this pattern is showing an upside, as well as because this particular pattern is showing an upside trend if the price keep moving above $40-$30. Okay, and if you look at this trend, there is a higher chances that we can see a probability of going towards 4200. There is a higher chances of it because this particular trend is showing an upside, and as soon as if it started keep moving above this level, probability can be seen it can go further upside. But if you look at this trend, there is a U pattern has formed. Okay, so if the price keep moving below a level of $39.81, there is a probability of further downfall. Okay, and if the price fall below this level, a further fall can be seen below a level of 3900. Okay, this trend can support a downside. But what we have seen mostly, that the price in a day have not moved so far compared to what we have seen in the previous these 3 days. Okay, because otherwise the price has not made $100 movement in a day, but in this 2-3 cases we have seen the price has moved above $100 in a day. Now if you look at this particular trend, what it is showing an upside, because the trend is supporting an upside trend. Okay, and one thing that you have to understand, which whenever it makes a high, we have seen a fall, and that trend has already passed. Now it is trying to regain again an upside movement, because whenever see an upside as well as downfall, it will not make a sharp high as well as fall. It moves in this particular ways. This is what we have seen in the recent years. Now looking at this particular chart, what we can see, suppose if it started sustaining above this level, we can see the price can move towards next level that is already being tested. So we can see the price can touch a level of 40.24, which is the resistance one. Okay, and if the price move above that particular level, and chances are high it will move towards 40.47. This 40.24 is already weak, so we have seen it is already being tested twice, so chances are very high for the third time it can cross this particular level. There is a higher chances and can touch a level of $47. This is a resistance too. Okay, and once started moving up this level, probability of going towards 40.60 can be seen, and this 46 is already being tested, so chances are high that we can see it can go further upside again, and a probability will be very high that the price can move again towards next level of around 41.05. And if that sustain, a further upside can be seen, and yes, after that the probability of touching 41.46 can be seen, and then a further upside can be there. There will be a zone breakout, so we can see then if it started going above a level of 40.47, a further upside can be seen towards 41.05 to a level of 41.46. And remember that as soon as the price keeps sustaining and creating this particular pattern, best what you can do, you can trail your SL by $15 to $20. And if you're trailing your SL by $15 to $20, there is a higher chance of further upside. But suppose if the price started coming down, we can see it can come down towards a level of around $39.74. Okay, which is a support one. And if the price falling below that particular level, chances of going towards 39.52 can be seen. Okay, this is a support too. So after 39.74, we can see a level of 39.52, and if the price falling below that particular level, chance of touching 39.16 can be seen, which is a support 3. Okay, remember that this particular smaller pattern is showing if the price move below a level of 39.70, then only we can see there can be a further downfall. But if the price keep moving above a level of around 40.20, we can see a further upside. Remember, 40.20 is an upside movement, but if it started falling below 39.70, a further downfall can be seen, and a probability will be very high. If it started going below this level, chance of crossing 39.52 can be there, because this level is already weak, so chances are high the price will fall further down, and yes, after that we can see it will fall towards a level of around 39.20, and if the price falling below that particular level, chance of touching 39.07 is there. Okay, and if the price fall below 39.07, a further downfall can be seen towards a level of 38.93, and if